Hey guys, my name is Siniac, and welcome back to another episode of Big Ambitions, where nearly got run over. This is already a great start right now. Let me get over here real quick right now. Where last episode, guys, we kind of set up and kind of built our second clothing store. If I jump into Bizman right now, it made 5,500 on the previous day, which is absolutely nothing right now. And hopefully we are going to push it to the next level to rival our first clothing store. Now, this is the first day where it currently has everything in stock right now. We got enough storage. Everything is going down. I've also got the cleaners in, which will hopefully clean up some of the mess too. The only thing I haven't done is added the additional bits and bobs needed to kind of increase customer satisfaction. But I can do that as time goes on. But it's going to be interesting to see how much we actually are going to be making. Now, what I'm going to do right now is head back to my original apartment, which in the maps is all the way over here, because it's the only one where I've got a bed, a refrigerator, and food in stock. I know, it's kind of terrible. But our current goal right now is to reach a valuation of 50 million. Now, our current valuation, which is our net worth. I'm assuming our net worth is our valuation. I'm not quite sure how that works, because they don't really tell us what it's meant to be right now. They kind of don't. Oh, did I pay... Guys, did I pay my tax bill? I'm not quite sure if I paid my tax bill. Am I going to go to jail? Did I pay my tax bill? I feel like I didn't. Didn't we get a internal revenue systems? I must have done. Please pay the outstanding within 140. Okay, right. We need to pay our tax bill. We'll try and do that on the way there right now, because I don't want to go to jail. Normally, it appears up here telling me how long I've got left, but for some reason, this one didn't want to. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I feel lost. I don't normally come over to this side of the town right now. I feel completely lost. So today, then, we're going to try and make a bunch of cash money moolah from our brand new business. Where is the IRS building? Is it that one? No. Is it this one? No. I always thought it was this one, unless it's over here. Wait, where's the IRS building? Internal revenue system building. I've got it now selected. Oh, it's over here. There we go. Set destination. There we go, boys. We're all good. So we try and make some serious cash. And I also want to take a look at maybe trying to buy a building or two. So I can then rent it out to other businesses, thus making more money, invest in my money, and I am assuming I can then eventually sell it if it goes up in market value. It's a way to store the big bucks in my bank account and try and invest it more than the actual stock market, because the stock market's not the greatest. Okay, we're in trouble now, guys. We're in trouble. Oh, I need to repair this vehicle. It's battered. That's the best way I can put this. It's absolutely battered right now. Right, auto park. Get out. Get in. Now, I've got no happiness, and I've also got no... well, I'm absolutely starving as well. Oh, is it closed? Open in... Oh, it's a Sunday. Don't talk to me on Sundays right now. Don't talk to me about freaking Sundays right now. Right. Kind of low-key stuck. Shouldn't have picked that as a parking spot, should I? No. Right, let's skedoodle anyway. Oh, okay, while we're here, let's repair the vehicle. So first things first, refill it. Repair it. 200 grand? Oh my god! Okay, I'm never crashing this vehicle ever again. I'm never crashing this vehicle ever again. That was expensive. Okay, I'm going to crash the vehicle straight away. That was expensive, guys. What in the world is going on? Right, that's my lawyer building, which means I live down here. Oh, it's completely thrown me off. I ain't gonna lie. It's completely thrown me off. Right, park, get in. Let's sort my dude out and let's start the next day. Right, okay, guys. Let's go start the next day. Right, eat, sleep, repeat. Okay, we're gonna get to 9, just after 9 AM. So, we're going to turn around and try and make some serious cash. 300,000 has just came in on profit on that previous day. That's glorious. Oh, there we go. Now I get to pay my taxes. Oh, I don't think that came up because I can't pay taxes on a Sunday. Maybe that's what the reason was. So Bizman then, we made 20,000 big ones in cold hard cash. Now, customer service is not the best, so we need to work on that. And that will be also upgrading my employees, training them, which I need to get a bigger office because I also need to move Fool's Inc. as well. I got so many things I need to do. So let's first go pay the bills. Let's go first pay my bills right now. So all the money I made on that previous day, majority of it went on repairing my vehicle. That's crazy. That is crazy right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. Right, skedoodling through. Right, here is the IRS, the Internal Revenue System, boys. Right, I'm going to auto park on this side. It's a lot easier to get in and out. Let's get in there and reluctantly pay my taxes. Right, tax payment station. Place the order. That hurt. But taxes have been paid, guys. Taxes are being paid. Right, we got a text message here, by the way. We got a recruitment agency, which is for a cleaner. We've got the cleaners, didn't we? Let me just double check that I got the cleaners for Senegams. Oh no, I need one more. I do need one more. Right, was you... Oh, you're part-time. We have to do another call right now, aren't we? You, Senegams 2, cleaner. Oh, we should get them out of free. Okay, good stuff. Right, okay then, so we need to train my staff up, but the problem is with training my staff up, you need more people in the... You need another HR manager, because this one's completely maxed out. He has 100% trained up in HR management, and he can only do 25 employees. So we need to hire a second one. So back to my contacts, city workforce, call for Fool's Inc. I'm wondering if we can kind of get away with... We'll try and go for like 3. I wonder if we can kind of get away with having a second one in that office. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the space for it. So what I'll do then is I'll need to buy another desk and stuff like that. So let me go to IKEA really quickly and get that. Because that's the only way I'm able to kind of train up my workforce. Because I've got more than 25 employees. That's my current issue right now. That's my current issue. So, oh, ow. Here's IKEA. Right, we'll grab this desk. We'll go put it in Fool's Inc. And then we'll look towards trying to buy a property that I can rent out. Right. Legal. Apparently this is legal. Park vehicle. In we go. In we go. So, grab a quick trolley. Oh, a flatbed. And we need to get over to where the computers are. And it's just pretty much just here. So we'll grab the computer. It's a gaming computer, the desk and the gaming chair. And then we'll skedoodle out of here. So let's place this order. Now, something you got to remember, I've only got 1.8 million, but I also have 1 million big ones invested in my investment fund or whatever it is, which I think has made 8 grand in total interest, which is absolutely nothing. It's trash. So I'm going to probably pull that out and use that money to spend it on a property that I can potentially rent out. Now, obviously, we're going to want to get a property or buy a building that has a business in, because they're going to pay the rent for me. And if the value of the property goes up, I can sell it for a profit. If it goes down, it goes down. It is what it is. But I'll be consistently making money. Which way do I go? I need to go turn one more. Nice. Off we go, boys. Skedoodling. So the Fool's Inc. building is actually getting quite cramped now at this point. It is getting quite cramped. And at some point we are going to have to really, really think about moving it to a bigger office. So if I get everything here right now and I go inside the building, here's me hoping I can even get into the building and place this in. So the office desk place in. Right, we get it there. So we can do it, but I won't be able to get anyone else in here. I'm not going to be able to get anybody else in here, so this is it. This is all the employees. This is going to be all the employees. So hand truck back out into my vehicle. And good stuff. So, properties then. Properties. So if I pretty much get everything all here selected. Now the reason for it is it will then display all properties available. And at the same time, buildings for sale. Now I don't know if this makes any difference. Do you know what, to be honest with you, I can only really buy the buildings for sale, can't I? Unless I pick the building. So, open Bizman. So, oh no, yeah, there we go. The building is not for sale. So this building here is, oh, I can buy the building for Joe's Hot Dogs. But obviously that's not to say that I've got enough cash for it. It's 4.5 million. So we kind of in reality need to look for somewhere that is really small. So the garment district owned by Lear Group is residential. So open Bizman. 11 million. Oh my goodness me. They're really making me work for it right now, aren't they? Right, have I got other stuff selected? Clothing stores? Let's get rid of you. So, what about you here? How cheap are you? 33 million. Ha! Where are they getting these valuations from? Like, seriously. What about you? Ha! That's hilarious. So, it might be the case that this is the only building I can afford to buy, which, in that sense, I need 4.5 million. Now, I could get a loan. I don't really want to get a loan. But I could get one. In my economy view here, we've made 15,000 big ones in current interest of the $1 million that I did put in. I don't have any loans, so in reality, I'll have 2.8 million. That's what the answer would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. Right, let's go home. Let's go home right now. And let's get my dude all sorted out. So we're going to sleep until the next day. We might get a few phone calls coming through with some employees that we can now hire. We get 259 big ones in the bank. Now this clothing store is not doing the best, is it? It's not doing the best. But we still got a lot of stuff that we need to do to, to work with it and work on it to make it become the best. I mean, it also has a little bit of competition that we got to try and, get rid of, you know what I mean, boys, you know what I mean? So we got to increase the customer satisfaction as well. Which means training the staff, which is why I'm trying to hire a new HR manager. So that gives me a few more big ones right now, which I'm at 2.1 milli. That's pretty good. We'll consume some fresh food. I want to play video games for 4 hours. So we've got a couple of phone calls coming in. I want to watch TV for 4 hours. And then that should be all of the phone calls that I've got coming in right now. So contact-wise... recruitment agency, I need the cleaner full-time. Perfect. All the rest we will now cancel. So, right. HR manager. Any sofa, which is perfect. That's exactly what I need. Any sofa. So we'll get rid of you. Get rid of you. That was my 50th employee as well. Let's go. So Falls Inc. then. HR manager. Don't tell me I can only get one. 2. 1, 2. So basic gaming computer, Pax Smith, HR manager. We've now got 2. And he can only have 10 employees because of, obviously, he's skill based. So what we'll do is we'll actually unassign him. So current business, Falls Inc. And he's called Pax Smith. So unassign him from the business. And then what we'll do, we'll keep training him. We'll keep training him. And then he'll hopefully then be able to kind of... Because I've got 50 employees. That's what you got to think. I've got 50 employees, so I need 25 for each HR manager. I don't know if the HR manager also then has the other HR manager underneath him. I don't know how that works out. But I'm going to sleep for 24 hours. And he's finished his training. So, finishing his training, employees right now. Where's your boy Pax? He's now 57. Train him for another day. And we shall go to sleep for another 24 hours. Now, by doing this, I am grinding cash. Which will help me towards, hopefully, being able to buy my first building. Finishes training yet again. I've got now 2.7 million in the bank. Alright, he's now 67. So this will get him to 77, guys. This will get him to 77 at this point. It's currently a Thursday. $250,000 we just made in revenue, which is amazing. And we just received a message from Layla Owens. Is this an employee? Her job, best wishes, sending arms too. Layla Owens. What's up with you? Current business, sending arms too. Oh, no task! I forgot to assign her as the other cleaner. I'm so sorry, Layla. You are now. I mean, some employees wouldn't be happy. Oh, we're going to be out of cheap jewelry soon. Cheap jewelry. I need to order some cheap jewelry. Yeah, some employees would have been really happy that they got paid and didn't do any work. So cheap jewelry. Cheap jewelry. Which is the cheap one? This is the cheap one, isn't it? Yeah. We'll order 5,000 cheap jewelry. Who's selling jewelry? Oh no, I don't need to, whoa, I don't need to order that many. What am I doing? 1,000. Place the order. It's Senny Gems that is selling the jewelry, isn't it? So Pack Smith, are you finished your task? 77. He's now going to be 87 after this. 87, boys. Cargo's arrived. Someone's just called in sick. 272 big ones in the bank from the previous day. And Pack Smith has just finished his training. So my employees again. Pax, you're now going to go to 97. All right, I know this is effort, grinding it out like this, but this is what we've got to do. 356 big ones, total profit. Yo! Imagine once Pax is working and is actually, you know, assigned to training other employees. Oh, I can almost afford that place. Jeez Louise. Right, now he's 97. I'm going to have to train him to get that extra 3%. All for that extra 3%, boys. All for the extra 3% right now. So, 402. That's my biggest sales day to date. Damn! That's a lot of cash. Right. Okay, Bizman. We are now going to assign your boy, Pax, to Fool's Inc. So he now should be able to, in terms of my, I got to do schedule first, don't I? He should now be able to work with 25 employees, which he can. So if I auto-assign, so Phil, so he takes on 24, or your boy Mark over here. Unassign all, assign, takes on the 25. So even though I've got 50 employees, I don't know whether that's 50 in one go or 50 over time. I'm not too sure what that means. So he will now, okay, automatically train employees up to 100%. Perfect. He will now slowly train the employees up. So where Mark Thompson has the average of 96%, Pax, who's now just starting, has to start with 37% as the average, and he will then also train those guys up, which means that hopefully businesses like Selling Arms 2, the customer service will slowly increase as we slowly start to train all the employees. But another thing is, I'm already at my max now. If I start doing another business, I will need another HR manager. But that works out fairly well. So we're going to get to sleep to the next day. Okay, but we're only going to sleep till the morning. So we'll have another day pass by. 300,000 big ones coming in the bank. Absolutely glorious. I'll take it. Any issues? No issues right now. So let's consume some food. This is the most money I think I've ever had on hand at one given time. My total net worth is at 9 million. Very good. And let's go to the maps right now. Let's see. So, buildings for sale. Oh, that building that was originally for sale is no longer for sale. Oh, no. So there goes my dream. Oh, 4 million. So what is this? Hold on, what is this? This is privately owned neighborhood available to rent. It's an office. Open in Bisman. You can rent the building, but problem is there's nothing in here. So is that a good idea to buy a building where no one's in? I mean, the answer is no. That is not a good idea. But I don't really have any other choices right now. Could I maybe entice a business to move in? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So send the building a purchase offer. Now they want 4 milli right there. So what if I kind of offer 3.8? 3.8 million, send the offer. They rejected it. Okay, what about 3.9? They rejected it. 4 million? They rejected 4 million. Okay, right. 4 million and 50,000. They rejected that? Do they want the full asking price? No. No, 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 no. I had to pay more than what it... Okay, he hustled me. He hustled me right there. Oh my god. Oh my goodness me. So I paid 4.1 million. Okay, guys. I paid 4.1 million. So, rent management then. So, we can increase or decrease the rent here. I'm going to go for 20... I'm going to go for the maximum. Apply new rent. Time left until new rent applies. As the owner of this building, you're allowed to rent one office business unit per for free. This unit is currently occupied and generating rent. Oh, it's currently occupied? Wait, who's in it? I don't think anyone's in it right now. But let's go to sleep for the next day. Only because I want to see what happens on the next day. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. So, next day comes. 305 big ones in. Hopefully my 4 million's been invested wisely. So, about to run out of cheap jewelry. Right, let's place an order for that. Wait, did we just buy cheap jewelry? We did. Right, let's buy 5,000 of it. Right, that was expensive. So, Bisman then. Here we go. So we make an average daily income of $54. But no one's renting it. That's the problem. No one's renting it. Okay. So I can set the sales price, but I'll let it kind of all happen. Well, let's just say 60. Oh, you got to pay 1,300 in estate tax. Okay, so I'm going to assume it's better to invest my money there than anywhere else. Well, let's go to Joe's. Let's celebrate with a Joe's hot dog. I bought my first building. I probably should have bought one with a business in there, and hopefully we can rent it out. But I suppose you have the same risk buying a building with somebody in there. There's always that chance that they might then leave, and then you're left with an empty building. But my money's safe inside of a building anyway, so can't complain too much. Can't complain too much. Okay, so. We need to increase. Oh, setting up to 105,000 big ones. Okay, that money's now increasing. We need to increase the customer experience there, and one way to do that would be to paint the flooring and the walls. You know, add some extra luxury inside. So we'll drive to Senegams 2 right now. And we'll get that all sorted out. Improve the customer experience. I mean, other ways you can do it as well is also adding in, like, music in the background. That really helps out as well. Alright, excuse me. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Can't believe how expensive it is to repair this vehicle. And there's me driving around like a crazy lunatic again. Oh, I didn't even see that under the bridge. I can't see. You can't rotate in this game. Oh my goodness me. That is not a good sign already, is it? crashing into taxis. I'm already at 72% left on health. Scusi. Oh, I've crashed again. Right, guys, someone take away my driving license, please. Someone take away my driving license. Right, here it is. Here it is, boys. Auto park this puppy. Let's get in. Let's do some decorations. So it's nice and clean, which is beautiful. We're now going to go and open our interior designer, and we're going to add some flavor to the area. So what type of flooring do I go for? I reckon we go for this nice little style of marble. And wasn't there a way to kind of... Yeah, I could just drag it, couldn't I? Ha-ha. All the way in. And then walls-wise, well, I feel like we'll go for some brick. Right, this I can't drag. You got to hold it and move it along. There we go. So I'm already up to 61 grand in the bank. So this makes this place look a lot nicer. Right, spin right round. Spin right round. So this final bit there, that's all now painted. It looks like quite a nice store. It's going to be 77 grand, that is. Right, we'll apply that, which hopefully increases the customer experience in this building. And there's other stuff we need to do as well. Not only just kind of, you know, because we got to do the interior as well. But I reckon that's good. It's just okay. I mean, I can also do some marketing too. But oh, uniforms. Why have you guys not got uniforms on? How do I do uniforms? My employees. Wait, what's your issue here, Senegams? Oh, called in sick today. Oh, great. Thank you for that. Right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All cash registers wearing the clothing uniform. Nice. I think that updates. If you walk out and walk back in, I think that updates. Oh, I didn't confirm it, did I? I didn't confirm it, guys. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clothing. No, that's it, right? Assign uniform. Clothing. That's how I do it. So now if I walk out and walk back in. Haha! Then I got all the uniforms on. Right, good stuff. Oh my goodness me. It's stressful, guys. It's stressful running an empire like this. So, we're not really making anything on this right now. So, it's a case of waiting for some time. Now, in the meantime, is there anywhere... And I say anywhere. Is there a furniture store over here? Is there any furniture store on this side of the city? There is not. There's that deluxe place, Lux Concept over there. IKEA's all the way over here. But that's it. That's it. That's all you're getting, boys. That's all you're getting right now. So, can you call IKEA? Open Bishman. So you can see what's available to buy. Because I do need furniture. I don't know if you can actually phone IKEA. I don't actually really know. Because it'd be nice to be able to rest my head in lots of places around the city. It would be quite nice. Right, there's traffic jams for days right now. What's going on, guys? I'm taking the long way around. The detours. All the detours. And I'm out of here. You ain't catching me, boys. You ain't catching me. Alright, skirt, 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 skirt. Skirt to the skirt, skirt, skirt. So ideally, we would want to buy another property, wouldn't we? Hopefully this time with somebody... Well, I want to say this is my destination. Somebody obviously renting the building itself. That's what we would really want. Not doing it, not buying an empty building. So I might give it a couple of days just to see if the prices change for the one that I currently own. Because it's not really a get-rich-quick scheme. Not at all. Right, here we are. Going to park here. Now, what I'm also going to do as well is run to that store over here. The discount market. And where's the fresh foods? Oh, I'm going to grab a basket. And I'm going to place the order for these. Just so I've got some food in my own apartment right now. We're going to run down here right now. And we're going to let a couple of days skip by. So before we do, let's put the food in here. And let me check the maps anyway. So, not the map, sorry, my Bizman. So, it's currently in the real estate settings. It's still pretty much, the estimated market value is still the same price of what we currently bought it for. But we kind of paid a little bit over the odds. Just so I can get accepted on it. But, you know, not really much is going on right now. So, $250,000 in the bank. Very good, very good. Very good, very good. So, Bizman, still the same cash coming in. Nobody wants to rent the building, boys. We got a few days left anyway until the... I mean, this is really, in reality, it's too high, isn't it? Well, if I put the rent below, in the hopes that someone will rent the building. You know what I mean? I should have bought one that had a people inside of it. 300,000, I'll take it. I'll take that all day, every day, mate. I'll take that all day, every day. So, Bizman. Again, we got to wait 6 days for that price to change. It currently is at 16, but again, nobody wants to rent it. Nobody wants to rent it. Alright, sleep again. I might sell it. I'm hoping it's easy to sell. That's what I'm hoping for, that it is easy to sell. Still, nobody. I can rent my own building. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Right, sleep. $441,000 big ones. That's good. That's a sign of a growing business. Employees being trained well. We're moving in the right direction. So, real estate settings. The occupancy is at 34%. But still, not a fat lot is going on. I don't quite understand it, if I'm completely honest with you. I don't think I quite understand it. Right, so how much money have I now got then if I finish this up? So, we've got 2.3 million in the bank. Okay. I got my real estate building here, which not a fat lot is going down right now. So, can we put this up for sale? I'm wondering if I can put it up for the same price that I paid for it. Mark for sale. We'll see what happens. Going back to sleep again. This game should now be renamed Sleeping Simulator. 300,000. And it might take a while for someone to buy the building. Mightn't it? It might take some time. I'm hoping it comes up as an alert. mean, you gotta learn from your mistakes, boys. I'm assuming. Right, 11.7 million is my total net worth. Sleep time. Oh, we sold it. I mean, maybe I could have tried for a little bit higher. I get nearly 7.5 million in the bank. Reach a valuation of 10 million. I'm 12 million. So how does that work? No idea. Right, maps. Right, so where's the button? There we go. Buildings for sale. How much are you? 29. You. 37. You. 11. We kind of want that really, really cheap building there. 12. Right, okay. We'll check the next day, hoping that they update regularly. 300,000 coming in. We just get richer as the days go on anyway. It's just we have to take some time to get rich. Right, any different buildings now available? What are you? I don't know what we're looking at. I know what the answer is going to be. I know what the answer is going to be. Right, it's a Friday, so the money should start creeping up again. Very good, boys. Very good. Right, Bizman. No, not Bizman. Maps. Anything new available for sale? I got 8.2 million in the bank right now. And your boy still cannot buy. I mean, I could buy one, because, like, I could get 1 million out of the thingy, but again, I can't afford it. That's 28 million. I mean, this building here is quite expensive, 11 million. Who's in it? It's a residential building. That's the difference, though, isn't it? The residential building, boys. So 450 big ones coming in. Does that push me up to 9 million now? Let's find out. No, 8.7. Maps. Right, I got 8.7, which I could get 9.7 if I sold my stocks and shares. Now that's 29 million. This here's 37. I can only really afford that. That's my closest affordable building right there. That's ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous when that's your closest one you can afford. Right, another 400,000 coming in. So does that put me at 9 million now? Yes, just over. So nothing's really changing. That means I can have 10 million in the bank. So how much was this building again? But the problem is, right, I mean, it's a residential building though, so yeah. Alright, we're about to sleep again. Which means you're not waiting for a business, you're just renting to normal people. Which could be a solid way to make cash. I'm surprised none of my issues have started to arise yet. Right, come on, boys. How often does the market update? How often does it update where we can get new properties available to buy? I thought it was more of like a daily thing. But it turns out no. No, it's not. So I could have 10.9 million right now. But I'm you know what? A few more days. And I've got the money to buy that building. But again, it's not a business. It's residential. Okay, so modern expensive male clothing and expensive female. So we're going to have to place an order now anyway. That time has now come. So who needs it? So 5,000. We'll buy 5,000 of everything. Whether we need it or not, I've got to place the order. There we go. So we've always got it in stock, boys. We've always got it in stock at this point. So shipments arrived. We've made some cash. And is there any properties available? So those haven't got it because I've kind of filled up my storage. I'm sending too much to the stores again. So 11.8. Oh, I'll have 11.5 if I bought that property. Right, one more sleepy bye-byes time. One more sleepy bye-byes time. So 376 big ones coming in. I've really got to sort out the logistics behind all of this. So my logistics manager, Senny Garms. I'm going to set this to 2,000. Except the paper bags. Because we're delivering way too much and it overwhelms the storage of other products. That's the problem that we always have. Okay. Sweet. So, right. There's no other properties available for sale right now. Nothing new's appeared. But what I could do is go to my Bizman right now. Go to my market, no, my income review, and have a payout. So, are you sure to withdraw it? Yes, confirm. So, I've now got 11.9 million in the bank. So, I could go to this property here. Right. Open up Bizman. Now, it is a residential building. A building that is rented to individuals or families who live there. So, this, unlike an office where you have to wait for a business to come along, this is people who live in here. So, if that is what they want to... I'm going to try and go quite low first. No. We'll go up in 2 segments. No. 4. 6. Okay, 8. And then we pretty much... That is the asking price. Okay, so they took the asking price. They took the asking price. So my occupancy right now is at 50%. And that's without adjusting any of anything. So come out of this. If I go to sleep for the day. So next day. Big bills coming in. Big bills coming in. Now, in Bizman, made 217 big ones. And that's because we have 50% occupancy. Now, I could reduce it. Right. I could reduce it to try and get more people moving in. I could maybe up it to 70. And that rent applies in 7 days. See what happens there. But I wonder if we can go view the building. You reckon we can go inside of it? I don't know. So I gotta wait for it to sell more stuff before I can actually get the products for this stuff all in. So you gotta play the waiting game on that clothing. And I feel like the property is around about... It's here. It's currently occupied. I want to know if you can walk into it. No. It is a private property, Semiac. A private property. So I don't think then we're going to make much money. I don't think the money's in buying properties. You know what I mean? I don't think the money's in it. Or is it a case of for businesses? Because you got to think the logistics behind it. I suppose putting the money into a property and the market value goes up, you can make some serious cash there. But when it comes to Senny Garms 2, right, the actual building itself, did it tell us how much rent we pay? I don't know if it tells us how much rent we pay. Rent $9 a day. Why would I buy a building? Now I'm starting to think buying buildings is probably the wrong thing to do. That seems a little bit too cheap, doesn't it? So we've got some big issues here that we're out of the clothing. Now in our inventory, this is how it is. You kind of got to wait to sell a few items to make some space to pull in some new items. It's hilarious. Right, let's break all the rules right now and go to sleep in my own vehicle for 24 hours. And we're still making big cash. Still make big cash, but we've got a long way to go, guys. I've got another million in the bank right now. So, my net worth at 16 million, it's still a long way to go. Is it a case that I just keep opening more clothing stores? That might be the way to go forward. It might be the way to go forward. Now, we've got a lot of these personal goals that we still got to complete. So I think that is what we're going to try and start focusing on in the next coming episodes. If I can make $1 million a day, oh my goodness me, how amazing would that be? So I think what we'll do, we'll leave it like this, okay? We'll leave it like this, where I currently own this building. If the price of it goes up, the price of it goes up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But what I do know is right now, I'm making $200 a day, which is not a lot of money, but it's a few extra pennies that comes in. And if the value of the property does go up, and I can sell it, then that would be great. So I could buy this, and I can set the sale price for 15 million, and just leave it until someone eventually buys it, and that's another way to make some big cash. So yeah. Could be interesting. It could be interesting. Right, guys, we'll end it for here then. This has been quite a learning episode. I've probably made the most money in this episode than I've made in any other episode ever. That's because I went to sleep for quite some time. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. I might try and put some more money into investments. But I think the real answer is more clothing stores. But we know the pain of doing that. Rather than a clothing store, do I try and open up different stores? Or should I just kind of stick to the clothing store options? I mean, one more other thing that I've got to do as well, I haven't thought about doing, is that they're quite happy with the pricing. Now, what if I up the pricing? What if I went quite dramatic? 100. Right, watch this. 100, 100. Right. 100, 100. 200. 200. 200, 200. Now, if I do that in Senegams 2 as well, I know this sounds ridiculously crazy that I would do this, and it's probably going to hurt my business. But should we try it? Do we try it? Also, purchasing agents, I feel like we're out of products as well. I feel like all them products that we just purchased, there's now none available to deliver to the places that kind of require them. So I'm going to order those and see what happens. Right, let me jump in my vehicle. Let me sleep for another 24 hours. This is an experiment, guys. It's an experiment. 367,000 big ones. Okay, feels like a normal day. Feels like a normal day. Now, that solves all my issues as well. Ordering the extra. But in Bizman, they're still quite happy to make that payment. Right, we're going to run out of Seni gifts soon. The pricing, they're still at 100%. How does that make sense? Well, let's go another 24 hours, because I might have... what's the most we could potentially charge? Oh my goodness me, that on a Tuesday? Guys, we could make some big bank on the weekend. Right, we're about to run out of expensive gifts. Let me just double check that they're still... Yeah, they're still happy to pay it. Purchasing agent. Expensive gift. Who buys expensive gifts? Is it you? Expensive gift? Right, the jewelry's about to run out. I might as well place that order as well anyway. Yeah. We might make some big dollar bills. 404 big ones. I'm no longer in a sad period. I know this is completely having a negative effect on me, guys. I'm completely well aware of this. Still happy to pay the prices. So how much more could I charge? Right, we're gonna have a 500,000 day in a minute. We're going to make 500,000 big ones a day in just a moment. And I'm not quite sure if I'm ready for this. Here we go. Here we go. Over 500,000. Over 500,000 in one freaking day. It's ridiculous. How much more can we charge? Now, what about Senny Gems? Like, could I charge 300 big ones for that? 2 grand for that? $100 for that? 150 for that? Right, I'm actually gonna put this to 400. Do you know what? One more sleepy bye-byes time. Let me see what happens. 700,000. Are you for real? Senny Gems. Okay, the pricing's not the greatest now. Okay, we hit their limit. But we are yet to hit the limit of Senny Garms. Senny Law, again, pricing. 500 big ones. That's what we'll price that at. We'll experiment with this next episode, guys. We'll experiment with this. But we're coming in on 20 million in total net worth. Bizman-wise, did the pricing hit this? We've gone down slightly on the occupancy. So what I might do is reduce the rent below market value at 65. No, let's go 60. I'm gonna be quite generous. Go 60 and see if I can get more people living here. We'll give that some time. Guys, this has got interesting. This just got interesting. We'll play around with the prices again next episode. But if anybody knows what's the most I could potentially charge before they start complaining, let me know in the comment section down below. We might be able to push it to have $1 million in sales one day. That's terrifying. I'll have you know. That is terrifying. But until next time, I see you all soon. So, goodbye.